silence. The flute can be heard again. It's a forbidding silence. The sound of the flute can be heard again. The birds begin to twitter louder this time. The stage opens with Osogo pressed on a stone. He is engrossed on his flute. He is disturbed by red string. Red string wears his halo glasses, eyeglasses. His stomach is protruding. Yeah.
You come with your noise, I live with my peace.
Oh, I'm scared. Need time.
It is not that scared. You are breaking the same rules your parents made.
Well, rules are there to be broken, aren't they?
What do you want?
It is not what you are thinking, but please understand, we did not mean to do it.
This leaf, or I fly away.
Oh, so go. Come on, we were targeting the cunning bird, not you. It is really unfortunate it happened.
The cunning bird or whatever you call her is a bird, a member of this family. She has rights and freedoms to life.
Well, freedoms have limits, and rights, they come with responsibilities.
Since when did it become irresponsible to speak the truth?
Well, you see, Osogo cannot fly beyond certain heights. Do you know why? Because he's naturally limited. While Falcon can fly as high as he wishes because he's created to hit high levels. That's why Falcon is our weatherman in this kingdom. He can touch the sky and tell us when it shall rain, and you weavers cannot. You get my point?
A time is coming when all this will come to an end and all birds will have a same time.
Well, maybe many generations from now, or maybe never. And even if it were to happen, power will still remain in the hands of the night birds and the omnivores. And because we the owls have the largest eyes, we are always at the helm. Day birds and grain eaters shall never have a chance to run this kingdom.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Of course you know why. Do you want our kingdom to be annihilated by rogue animals from Lion's kingdom? Mongoose, snake, hyenas, all of them will have a field day out here. We are protecting the kingdom from you so as to protect the kingdom from hyenas, mongoose, snake, and those other all forsaken creatures out there.
Is it okay for omnivores and night birds to continue killing and murdering day birds and grain eaters? And for the sake of protecting our kingdom? And the parliament of us does nothing about it. All it does is to pass bad laws that favors us.
Well, Osogo, you are not getting my point. Imagine if we lived in the time of the dinosaurs. Will we have survived?
Dinosaurs?
Yes.
Or herbivores?
See, you don't even know some were carnivores. They would have wiped our eggs off our nests.
How tall are they?
Very tall, slightly above your nests.
Is that the latest propaganda that you are peddling? That because of us, our kingdom is safe and our neighbors are not accessible to a threat of a survivor? These are the same neighbors we invite at the royal trees and you feed them with the flesh of the fellow birds.
The same neighbors. What about Python? Where does Python live now? Didn't you push him out of the kingdom? Do you remember the rampant attack by Python?
I remember. Python is a friend of your court. You use him to punish the enemies of your kingdom. You tie the enemies up and throw them in the python's cave. Here, you run the gallows and the python is the hangman. You know this.
Well, Osogo, those are serious accusations you're making. And sadly, against the honorable parliament.
Honorable?
Yes, we are servants of the kingdom.
That's true.
Yes.
What are you doing here?
I must.
To give me lecture about dinosaurs and how safe our kingdom is.
Oh, I see. But it is not a gas. What are you doing here?
Well, as the king advisor, I am allowed to make any technical appearance anywhere in this kingdom. Anywhere. I'm the king's advisor.
No. He makes and breaks the things. Because he can make and break. Break and make as he wishes. He's the broker.
Osogo, you are even out of order. You are out of order, Osogo.
Me?
Yes, you are out of order.
Okay.
Chelton, I've been looking for you everywhere. I need to have a chat with you.
I have to.
How much do you want?
I told you I'm not interested. I have to stand with other birds. They say you're hooting and looting, stringing and squawking, boasting and belching, as we watch hunger stricken.
Well, they say, that's the point. It does not mean you are doing what they say, or what they say is what you are doing. Chelton, are you trying to insult our intelligence as olds?
Hooting and looting, screaming and squawking, boasting and belching, hooting and looting, screaming and squawking, boasting and belching.
You little bad! Stop!
Rest you.
Yes.
Birds cannot to talk with you in the moonlight to their young ones.
Why?
We look up to our nest in chance, or less, our little ones and eggs will be eaten up by unknown attackers. And of course, you know the attackers. Our parliament keeps passing bad laws, which only favors them. There's great deal of.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that clearly?
Yes. Twittering, tweeting, hooting. What is the parliament up to now? Which is the latest law? Are they making a trip to the stars anytime soon? You know, with our parliament, anything is possible.
Well, we want to push forward the supervision and roll call hours from 10 p.m. to 6 p.m. and let the exercise run until midnight. I know this is not good news. It technically means we have banned moonlight twittering, we have banned twittering with the crickets as like of Osogo do, and we have banned flying from trees to trees at night and any other unauthorized movement in this kingdom. But of course, we the olds, we are immune to these laws. We make them and break them. The message you are to take out there is that our kingdom is under imminent attack, and the olds have found it prudent to take quick measures to ensure the safety of all birds, day birds and night birds, grain eaters and omnivores alike. You have done it before. You have a sweet tongue and a powerful beak. You cannot fail us. You know why?
Oh, dear Lord, tell me this. It is not true, Red String.
Wait a minute, Chelsea. Because we the olds will be spending more hours supervising and taking roll call, we expect every bird, to contribute a moonlight task. This will help our great parliament to perform their duty of protecting the kingdom. It is a necessary allowance to compensate us. If you don't like the term task, you can tell them to just assume they are contributing the tithe to the gods, and that the tithe shall be delivered by Falcon the next time he visits the sky.
Tithe?
Yes.
No way. Is Parliament a church or something?
Well, it can well serve as a church. If anything, we have Pastor All to take care of spiritual interest of the royal role.
What immediate attack are you talking about?
Attack from other kingdoms. You know you have enemies.
Is this not just a way of extorting money from us?
Of course not. Stop reading too much into this.
Hey. Why now then? Why now? When the new moon had just appeared.
Well, coincidence. Coincidence, sister. You don't know coincidence?
Are you trying to pass a message to anybody in particular? Do you feel insecure?
All are born brave. That's why we rule.
Do vultures eavesdrop as they hooting needles during their session in the middle of the night?
What kind of a question is that?
Are you trying to catch some birds of the fever massacre? Do you feel? Are you trying to set up any of us for arrest?
Excuse me?
Okay, resting. What is the law about that? Who is benefiting?
The moonlight bill shall benefit the whole kingdom.
Moonlight bill?
Yes, it shall be passed tonight.
So who is sponsoring the moonlight bill?
Of course, money bags. It has the blessing of the royal court.
Money bag?
Yes.
This is just another scam. Scam after scam after scam. Parliament is scam.
Now, tell, you are to convince the birds that, apart from enhancing their safety, the moonlight stars shall be used to feed old and sick birds. I know you are not as educated as I am, but I believe you have a clue of what the state welfare is about. That is what you want here.
I know about your lies. I cannot mislead the birds for that matter.
Well, you have the gift of a gab.
Yes, the gift of gab, not the gift of deceit.
Tell, you are now living on borrowed time. And I'm just giving you a chance to live longer than you should have.
Have you not retorted to the rest?
Of course not. You are one of our own.
One of your own?
Yes.
Oh, ha ha. Sparrow, weaver, ostrich, guinea-fowl, parrot, crescent crane, and other birds have formed a coalition to save our kingdoms. And of course, you know the leader of the coalition. The reason for this is because of greed and arrogance of your parliament. The story of Usogo is even more worse, and you also must take responsibility. Even Onyundi the fair.
Do not mention that name. Are you going to do the job or not?
I'll not do it. You betray me. Remember, I lost my intelligence. I cannot rise to spread propaganda anymore, especially on behalf of the wicked parliament of ours. You made me go around the kingdom spreading lies about a struggle. You promised you're never going to touch her. Then you went for her. And what happened? Did you get her? You killed the chief.
Now, Telltale, you are not, we have more important issues to discuss. You're not going to lecture me on what we should have done. Now, what I want to know is whether you're going to do the job or not, period.
I know you hate the fact that Onyundi makes you headless. She knows how to make a fool out of you.
Do not compare us to that little tiny bird.
Onyundi, a little tiny bird?
Yes.
You cannot even get over her with all your heads together. You as old spend a sleepless night just because of her.
Telltale, you have now crossed the red line.
Red line?
Yes.
Red line? Red like your tie?
No.
Red like red single puppet? Or red like lipstick that socialite all wears?
Now, I will not take this anymore, Telltale. I will not take this anymore.
Hoo ha ha! Hoo ha ha! Hoo ha ha! Or maybe red like the blood of the red sugar.
That is not reason. We will charge you.
Hey, red string.
Yes.
Can you hear that? Can you
Yes.
hear about singing?
Yes.
They're not just singing.
They are singing.
They're rehearsing for their freedom songs. They're rehearsing for their freedom songs. Do not preoccupy yourself for arresting me just because I declined your offer.
do not try to threaten me at all. Remember what the king tells you, little bird, when you have a chance to hear him speak. Darkness and I are one. If you can not see the darkness, you can not see me. And if you can see me in the darkness,
Must define lest they look aside.
yes, those are not my words, but the words of the royal owl, the king, King Tula Nyongoro.
Now go and tell whoever sings you to decline your offer. And what is the rapture doing here?
Aramtini.
Hey, Raj, what's
Yes.
going on here?
Hey, Aramtini, your arrival has awakened the gods of the night band. Hey, please, give me a song. And remember, as always, the royal owl passes his royal regards to you.
What song do you want me to sing? I don't sing.
Oh, yes, you
I
don't.
only blow my own trumpet.
Yeah.
I detest arrogance.
You thought you are the only one who can convince the birds that the new law shall benefit them.
There you got more confused and
You see, genius, a mark of creativity. Telltale, you have no otherwise. Otherwise, you are a traitor before the eyes of the neighbors and the brain eaters. I'll make them learn about this as we lock you up for treason. Now, choose wisely. Convince them. It is the Moonlight Bill. Terms and conditions apply.
I cannot believe this. That is blackmail, right, string? I did say yes.
Of course you said yes, but the pay was too little. So, what did you do? You choose to walk away in protest. Now, believe my story.
Do not do that, right, string.
It can be even worse, Telltale, because you reveal the story of the so-called struggle. You cannot be trusted. You cannot.
You will have to pray for this. You will.
Well, I don't know how you're going to make me pay. We have the instrument of power in hand. In the meantime, go and do a good job. Terms and conditions apply. Terms and conditions apply. Bye-bye.
terms and conditions.
Yes.
What terms? What conditions? Are they conditional terms or terminal conditions?
Well,
Load my big with news.
Aramtidi, I love your wit.
Hey, you love it?
Yes.
Okay, be my witness as I shall get my wit.
Yes. Now, Aramtidi, you see, my eyes are comics enough to watch the. Yes, comics is big. I know you don't know that. To watch the ground hornbill. That's why I played this role in the parliament.
Now, last time, I told you not to engage these little birds like Telltale. I told you to trust your fellow night birds. But instead, you...
Aramtidi, I should have listened to you. But, however, our good parliament wanted to reach all birds. And this could only happen through Telltale. And like the Rojo Yundi, you know the Rojo Yundi?
I know, I think I know that.
Yes, and like the Rojo Yundi, Telltale appears to the emotions of all birds. Day birds. Imagine, she even warns them of danger by a constant hammering at trees.
Yes, that is something you have to deal with
What?
if you want to succeed at propagating propaganda.
Propagating propaganda. That's a nice one. But what do I have to deal with?
Ban the hammering, ban the noise,
Great.
or even,
Yeah.
or better still, let those birds that hammers at trees and make such noise be made to pay a fee as a way of conserving our environment,
Aramtidi, you have given me the best solution.
or even arrest that. This will go from the propaganda or shall
I arrested. That is it. But how?
on pollution.
And the law to back it up.
See, they can do the laws, boy.
Hey, Aramtidi, you're a smart fellow.
I told you. You see, I am good. Of course, I am smart. Of course, I always good is good.
Of course, yes. But sound pollution might affect you as well.
You see, you know there are some exceptions. I'll be an employee of right?
Yes, that can be looked into.
And by the way, what did you say the law is about?
Well, the law you are supposed to sell to the other birds.
Oh yes.
It is the moonlight bill. It shall be the moonlight law by dawn. If you like, Moneybags law. It is sponsored by Moneybags.
So what is the deal, my nocturnal brother?
Guess what? I'm about to give you a surprise.
Get me everything.
A rat a night. A rat a night.
And I make it too good.
No, Aramtidi, don't be ungrateful. A rat a night. Imagine a rat a night. Yes, served with special soup.
Special group.
Yes, with special soup at the royal trees.
Please.
Yes, and you will dine with the king for the next 7 nights.
Wow. I will dine with the royal king during your royal too.
Yes,
At the royal tree.
yes.
For the next 7 nights.
How else, Aramtidi?
Oh, long live the royal old. Long live the wholesome old.
Long live the old.
Long live the hornbill.
Hey, Aramtidi.
Long live the old and the hornbill.
Yes, Aramtidi, now it's up to you. The moonlight bills, terms and conditions applied.
Terms
And conditions,
apply.
we never met, we never talked. Confidentiality,
Confidentiality belongs to the
good. As always, it is a revelation. A revelations from the gods. That is what will drive your propaganda, okay?
Okay, it's a revelation from the rivers that reveals to revealer under the moonlight, the greatness of Maryam.
Oh, don't forget that beat of,
Old.
yes, awesome.
It's my honor to serve the oath. I do it with my whole body, soul, and mind. Loyal.
Again, terms and conditions applied.
Condition. Amino.
Now let me make a prayer for you. May the loud beak of the ground hornbill gavin through this kingdom day and night, and may Moneybags bill change the whole kingdom for the better.
Yes.
Aramtidi, you are not loud enough. Are you getting older or weaker?
Oh, don't. Yes.
Now that is it.
Something I heard something about some renegade owls that are choosing food.
I know you are talking about Featherbeak and his colleagues. We have a plan to deal with them. They think they're clever enough and can detect the royal owl.
So, should I spread some propaganda about them?
No, Arantidi. Have you read Royal Owls How to Hoot a Strategy song?
Hawaii, no.
It is expected. It is meant for the owls only. And it is coded deep vocabulary. Arantidi, it is a masterpiece. Anyways, let me whisper to you strategy 66. 66. Fight one enemy at a time. You will not lose a dime. For time is a dime. But all suit and sometimes mine.
For a time is a time, and whole soul can sometimes man. I rest my case.
And remember, Aramtini, remember, I have big eyes. Terms and conditions apply. Terms and... What the hell is that bird doing?
Don't worry. Soon, the moonlight, we will kill it. The moonlight will soon become alone. And all birds must sleep by sunset. It's called calm.
He's disturbing the peace. This has to stop, Aramtini. Let me go and kill that bird.
Go kill. Here is Honorable Arum Tidi with a moonlight bill. Tonight, I persuade everybody inside to rise and thank our charming Parliament of Oath for ensuring safety of all birds, day birds and night birds, great eaters and omnivores, and birds and hornbills which are loyal to His Majesty King Tula Nyongoro. It is your chance, the moonlight bill, with a horn bill, the moonlight bill.